Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys have been following along, you know that a few weeks ago I had liposuction on my full abdomen. That includes my abdomen, of course, waistline, and flanks. The type of liposuction that I had is called AirSculpt, and it is like the most minimally invasive liposuction procedure you can have. No scalpel and no general anesthesia. I've shared a ton about the procedure, but what I have not shared a lot about is the compression garments that I have been wearing post surgery. Today I am 7 weeks post liposuction, and I've just transitioned from wearing my faja pretty much around the clock to only sleeping in it. And for those of you that don't know, a faja is pretty much a waist trainer on steroids. It is a compression garment that you wear post lipo. Some women wear them like after childbirth, after a C-section. Some women just wear them a day to day, and pretty much it helps to suck everything in to shape you. And post surgery, it helps the swelling to go down, and it helps to mold you to give you the shape that you want. So as I said, now that I'm at the 7-week mark, I have transitioned from wearing my faja pretty much around the clock to wearing it only at nighttime. And I am going to show you guys the correct way to put on a faja. Apparently, I was wearing my faja completely wrong for like the first couple of weeks until I got some expert advice on how to wear it. And so if you are curious about how you should wear a faja post-surgery or even just day-to-day, stay tuned. Okay guys, so I am fresh out of the shower and about to put on my faja for the evening. First thing that I learned that was super helpful for me is that when you're wearing your faja or compression garment post liposuction, you want to wear some sort of shapewear underneath. Shapewear needs to be seamless. Skims, Spanx, Yitty, random brands from Amazon have all worked really well for me, and I will link some of my favorites in the description for you guys. But you can see that this pair, this is actually Spanx, is totally seamless. The reason that you want to go ahead and put on shapewear underneath the faja is so that you don't have like parts of the faja or parts of your foams, which I'll get to in a second, like digging into you. You really don't want to have any like lines while you still have a lot of swelling, because they can actually be permanent. And on top of that, like if the faja or the boards or anything is digging into you, it is very uncomfortable. That's something that I was dealing with, is that I was just trying to wear the faja like naked, raw, like with nothing underneath, and it was digging into me, very uncomfortable. So when someone advised that I actually go ahead and wear some sort of shapewear underneath, it made a huge difference for me. So the next thing that we have are foam boards. At first, I honestly thought that these were pointless. I was like, why can't I just wear the faja? But these do make a really huge difference in terms of giving you the flatness that you want. And when I put these on, I'm going to show you guys another trick that I learned. Initially, I was just wearing one in the center, and I was getting some really awkward lines and not really getting the shape that I wanted throughout my waist post-surgery. I'm going to show you guys the trick that I learned to maximize those results and really get that hourglass figure. And then we also have the lipo board. As you guys can hear, this is pretty firm, and it kind of like shapes to your body. Like you can see that mine is like curved pretty much to my shape, and this you wear outside of your foam board, and this basically is to keep your abdomen flat so that you don't get any roundness and you can get that nice flat tummy that you want. So today I'm going to be putting on a brand new faja because I actually moved up from a stage 2 to a stage 3. This is from the brand Yana. It was only like $40 something on Amazon. Hopefully it is good quality. My other faja that I love, tried and true, is actually drying right now. And I got that one at a local place here in Atlanta. And it is like pretty much custom to my measurements. I actually even had it altered once. So it's like custom, fits like a glove, fits perfect. This one, I just had to like pick the best size for me. So we're gonna see how it fits. But what I really like about this one as opposed to others that I have is that this one, as you guys can see, is strapless. And so I don't have to deal with like extra straps up here, especially like in the summertime. Like if I have on a strapless bra, like you won't be able to necessarily tell that I have on something if I want to wear a tank top and whatnot. So I'm going to leave this tag on for now just to make sure that this fits. And by the way, if I'm making this whole video and this thing doesn't even fit, then this is going to be slightly embarrassing. But this one has a zipper in the bottom for ease of use when you're like going to the restroom and whatnot. And this one has two different compression levels, two different hooks. I'm probably going to start with the loosest hook since this one is brand new, because when they're brand new, they are pretty tight. So to start, you're going to go ahead and just step into your faja, obviously, and pull it up to a level that feels comfortable. This one is tight, just as I expected. Go ahead and unroll this part, my shapewear, up. Now, before I pull it up anymore, I am going to go ahead and hook the first three hooks. It's just easier to hook them when it's not up all the way and then pull it up than it is to hook them when it's already up. And that is how the lady that taught me how to wear mine, like she helped me to put it on at first. And this is exactly how she did it. Is she hooked the first three and then she went ahead and helped me to shimmy this bad boy up. So now we have it just like this. As you guys can see, it's definitely not up all the way. And now I'm going to go ahead and put in my foam boards before I pull it up all the way. So I'm going to leave this part kind of down like so to get the foam boards into place. So I told you guys I had a little trick. I was taught to wear 3 foam boards instead of 1. And this really has helped and been super comfortable for me. And it has helped to bring my waistline in tremendously. So the first foam board you're going to put in this way. And you're going to literally shape it right around your waistline, right above your hips. Make sure that it's like straight. And then you can kind of pull that side up to hold it into place like this. And then you're going to do the same thing on this side. This side is kind of trickier to get in because I've already like pulled part of it up, but not too bad. Pull it up like so. So as you guys can see, we have the 2 foam boards on either side. And then this one I'm going to wear this way, right up the middle of my abdomen. And you want to wear this lower than you think because your like upper vagina area, lower belly can definitely swell. And so you want to try to get some of the compression of the foam like on top of, you know, that area as well. So that looks pretty good. So here's what the foam boards kind of look like. And then last but not least, you are going to slide in your lipo board right on the outside of there. And I actually think that even though I thought that I needed to do this on the loosest one, since it's new, I actually think that I can go ahead to the tighter one. So I'm gonna go ahead and hook onto the tightest part. And I actually think that if it wasn't for the hips, I could probably wear this one in a size smaller because this really doesn't feel that tight, especially to be brand new. You really want it nice and firm. So then you're just gonna go ahead and hook all the way up like so. Pull it up so it's, comfortable. And voila, this is how you should be wearing your foams, boards, and faja post-liposuction to get maximum results and help that swelling go down. If you guys have any more questions about my experience with AirSculpt, my liposuction recovery, feel free to let me know. I'll see you guys next time.